Can a person suddenly and mysteriously go up in flames? Probably not. Or maybe is it? In 1951, a shocking event unfolded in a Florida apartment. An elderly woman, Mary Reeser, was consumed by flames, her body destroyed, leaving only fragments. The ceiling was damaged by smoke, the top of the drapes were blackened, and a window screen in the dining room was clogged with soot. The armchair where she sat and the carpet beneath it were charred, yet the rest of the apartment remained untouched. Smoke had stained the tops of the walls. Lower down, the walls were clean, and the electric switches looked normal. Reeser's newspaper sat untouched. The sheets on her bed were still white. The apartment showed little to no signs of a fire, but in the corner of the room laid a pile of smoldering ashes. The cause of this mysterious fire, termed spontaneous human combustion, remains a baffling mystery. Join us as we dive deeper into details of this strange phenomenon. How could a woman go up in flames without the rest of the room burning? The fire destroyed her body, leaving only parts of her spine and foot behind. The fire was so intense that her armchair and the carpet beneath it were completely charred, but the rest of the apartment remained untouched. How could this be? Let's take a closer look at the details of this case. Some theorize that a cigarette might have caused a fire. The fact that the rest of the apartment was not burned and Mary's body was nearly destroyed has baffled scientists and experts for decades. The lack of surrounding damage and the burning pattern of Mary's body are said to be inconsistent with normal fire, as fire and smoke damage should have been found in the surrounding areas. Some theories have been put forth that spontaneous human combustion is caused by an unknown energy source that ignites the body fat, but none of these theories have been proven. Some doctors have also suggested that the phenomenon could be caused by an electrical impulse, static electricity, or the burning of body fat. However, experts said that temperatures of around 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit over several hours would have been needed to disintegrate Reeser's bones. A typical fire only gets to around 2,000 degrees. Other cases of spontaneous human combustion have been reported throughout the last decade. On 28 March 1970, Margaret Hogan, an 89-year-old widow who lived alone in a house on Prussia Street, Ireland, was found burned almost to the point of complete destruction. Her 2 feet and both legs from below the knees were rather undamaged, otherwise the surroundings were almost untouched. Plastic flowers on a table in the center of the room had been reduced to liquid, and a television with a melted screen sat 12 feet from the armchair in which the ashen remains were found. Unfortunately, most theories are just theories.